Okay, first review for the week is going to be Renegade Underdog, book number 8, written by Alexei Osachuk. It is 543 pages, $6.99 as of this review. It is not available on Kindle Unlimited. And here's the author's description. The battle with the horde of necromorphs is lost. Foreston has become overrun with dark fiends. The foxfolk have been forced to abandon their homes and seek salvation on the far side of the narrow lake. With its main city lost, the Order of Monster Hunters finds itself on the brink of destruction, and now deprived of their chief ally, the gnomes, are left all alone to take on the army of the Steel King. Eric's attempts to halt this foe's advance have come to naught. The Alrak the Heartless and the other dark primordials are simply too powerful. To cover his friend's retreat, Eric makes use of forbidden magic, for which the Great System strips him of his rank as magister and declares him apostate. In spite of the crushing defeat and grievous wounds, Eric's will is not yet broken, and although he's become a renegade in the eyes of yesterday's friends and allies, Eric will keep up the fight against darkness. So there we go. Now, full disclosure, I received a bad copy for review, and I purchased a copy when it became available. This is the final book in this particular series, and it actually takes some interesting twists and turns in the stories, but ultimately ends like I sort of expected. A lot of these Russian stories kind of have this ending where essentially the good guy has to win to some degree. Now, like, all the things have to resolve, and if the good guy doesn't kind of win in one form or another, maybe not totally or completely, I feel like the readers who've followed the story for 8 books would absolutely rebel. And so with that in mind, I wasn't surprised with the particular twist. I was surprised with the way that the main character kind of overcame the odds at the very end. I was like, oh, okay, that I see where that was set up before. I guess where that happens. A lot of times with the Russian series, like, you feel like they're forced a little bit. It is what it is, but it's still like an entertaining ride for the entire 8 books. And I think fans of the series have really enjoyed the journey. I think this one is one of the higher rated in the series because it actually has a really good job of tying those storylines up, creating conclusions. The author at the end also notes that even though this series is ending, he might continue the main character's story arc in another series at some point in the future, but for now, this is kind of it. So I was happy to see all the big story threads cleared up, and it's an entertaining read. I think if you've come this far, I'd feel satisfied with the ending, and that's about as much as you can ask for a series as long as this. 8 books is a tremendously long series for this kind of thing. So for me, it gets a nice score of 7.4 out of 10. Good. Lost a little because the end was a little predictable, but I mean, I think you kind of expect the good guy kind of win, right? So it's not that far out of the realm of understanding, but still entertaining journey along the way. So for me, still a good review score. That's Renegade Underdog, book number 8, with a score of 7.4 out of 10.